Hello Twin Flames and welcome to this week's collective Twin Flame reading for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. As always, we have a card for the Divine Masculine, one for the Divine Feminine, and one that is the next steps that you can follow, whether you are Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, in order to manifest your harmonious Twin Flame union. So let's get started with the card for the Divine Masculine, what he has been up to this week, what he's been thinking about his Divine Feminine and feeling. And we have chemistry. So the Divine Masculine has been becoming even more aware of the strong magnetic attraction towards his Divine Feminine. For a lot of Divine Feminines, this means that you will receive some kind of sign or contact from your Twin Flame because he just can't seem to keep away from you. And this is a good thing. However, it's important to note here that the Divine Masculine feeling this sudden attraction towards his Divine Feminine is not something that randomly happened, but it's directly related and connected to the healing that the Divine Feminine has been doing. So if you have been healing your divine beauty, your magnetism, your attraction, if you've been setting intentions to manifest your ultimate lover, then obviously that's going to reflect on your Twin Flame and it's going to attract your Twin Flame. Remember that your choice is extremely important on your Twin Flame journey. You can't move forward without choosing to do so. Also, based on the art on this card, it feels like the Divine Masculine is desiring to share something really precious with his Divine Feminine, maybe opening up, sharing some secrets. That's definitely going to be happening next week for some of you. A deepening of your relationship, more intimacy in the emotional sense. And I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are going to get answers from their Divine Masculine. If you are going to have those difficult conversations, make sure that you approach them with patience and compassion. Because your Twin Flame is obviously a person too. There's some stuff that they might find hard to open up about. So it's important to honor that vulnerability and be patient and be compassionate with them as they claim the courage to share more and more with you. It's not always easy to share certain things, even with your Twin Flame. So if your Divine Masculine shows this kind of vulnerability, then that should be honored, because that's how you get your Divine Masculine to open up more to you, by nurturing this vulnerability and this emotional intimacy. And also making him feel safe. That is something that not many people talk about when it comes to the Divine Masculine. It's very important, if you are Divine Feminine, to make sure that you're cultivating this safe space so that your Divine Masculine can feel safe enough to open up about those things. And that's how you also have the more difficult conversations, which, yeah, it's not the most romantic thing ever, I guess, but they are necessary if you want to move forward as a union. And if you're not in contact with your Twin Flame so far, make sure that you're cultivating that within yourself. Make sure that you're able to have those difficult conversations with yourself. Give yourself the space to get clear on major life decisions and prioritize your healing also from events that feel like they are still weighing heavily on you. Fostering this environment of emotional vulnerability and emotional safety is so important, both within yourself and in your union, because your relationship with yourself is going to be reflected in the relationship that you have with yourself. So, secondly, we have the card for the Divine Feminine. Let's see what she has been up to and what she's been thinking about when it comes to her Divine Masculine. We have trust. So the Divine Feminine has been trusting even more, not just her Divine Masculine, but also herself and the universe, which is so important, because if you don't have trust in the process, then you can't manifest your union. A lot of times your Twin Flame journey will test you over and over again. Old energy will come from the past in the form of your perhaps exes reaching out to you, maybe flirting with you. It's up to you to put up a boundary there. If you're sure that this person is not your Twin Flame, it's safe to say no to them and trust that the universe will provide you with your ultimate lover. You don't have to settle for what you don't desire. Same if you've been healing something extremely difficult. Again, we come back to vulnerability. Trust that the universe is guiding you perfectly, and what you're healing right now, there's an end to this pain. It might not be right now, but it's in the process of happening. It's unfolding. You're in the process of releasing that pain so that, one day, maybe 6 months, a year from now, you look back and you're like, oh, I no longer get bothered by this thing that used to hurt me so much. I feel more confident. I feel more free. I feel really good about myself. And that's the whole point. That's how you can tell if you've been making progress on your twin flame journey. Things that used to bother you and trigger you, they no longer do. And this is extremely powerful because change comes from within. So when you've been creating the circumstances within yourself for this change to happen, this is how you create the circumstances for your union to happen and to thrive. So never underestimate the importance of the inner work when it comes to your twin flame union. And if you're not sure how to do the inner work to manifest your union, then you can get started with the free Twin Flame introductory e-course that I have linked in the description of this video. It's 8 lessons, they're all really good, and they can help you kickstart your twin flame journey. If you're new and if you're not, they can help you with how you can do the inner work in a more structured way. This e-course also comes with a coupon for a 50% off your first introductory coaching session with me. So that's also an amazing opportunity to take advantage of, because having good guidance on this journey is extremely important. And there's no better way to get clear on your next steps on your twin flame journey than to speak with a twin flame coach that is trained in the process of harmonious twin flame union. So if you would like to receive this level of support, then I would be happy to provide that for you. And finally, let's see what your next steps are, whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine, in order to manifest your harmonious twin flame union. So this card immediately tells me that there's some waiting energy that you've been holding on to. Perhaps you've been feeling like you're waiting for your twin flame, or waiting for something outside of you to make your union happen, waiting for the abundance to come, waiting for, that friend or family member to stop triggering you. And it's important to let go of that. What you're seeking does not come from outside of you. It doesn't come from a person or your circumstances. It comes from you. So release any waiting energy. Release any thoughts of waiting, like, oh, I'm waiting for my twin flame to heal before we can be together. Let go of that. Trust the universe. It's not up to you or anyone else to judge when your twin flame is ready. When you are ready, your twin flame will appear. If your twin flame is not there yet, it means that there's some preparation still happening. And it's not waiting for something. It's not like someone says that, oh, September 4th is when you come into union. There's no such thing. However, there is divine order to everything, and if there's still some stuff that you need to heal, then that's going to happen right now when you're preparing for it. So make this time count by, taking your inner work very seriously and making the choices to align with union consciousness instead of separation consciousness. Do you find yourself thinking a lot about why you and your twin flame are not together? Time to change that habit. Time to change the way you think and approach your union. If you've been getting the same result over and over and you're not satisfied with that, it's time to make a change. And also this card gives me the message that the divine is at work in your love life. Even if you can't see it right now, it's safe to trust and have faith that the divine is working for you. Everything is happening in your favor, and actually the divine wants to see you in your union as much as you want to see yourself in your union. So go ahead and partner with the divine here and let go of all waiting energy. Your union is not sometime in the future. If you keep approaching your union as something that is in the future, that's where it will stay, somewhere in the future. So bring it to the present. Feel as if your twin flame is already here. Nothing can stop you from that. And it's not delusional. It doesn't mean you're crazy. It's a sign of faith that, you believe in it so much that you already feel like you have it in the physical. And the universe will find a way to make it happen, move mountains, because your faith is so strong. So never underestimate the power of your faith. It can make miracles happen. So this is all I had for you for this week's Twin Flame reading. If you would like a personal reading, I have the link to that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next week's reading.